All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got going on here, guys. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but it's a little chilly down here, down in Florida this evening. It's some 46 degrees outside last time I checked, but it's not supposed to get this cold in Florida, but that's okay. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everybody. So I sent out the invite to see who was able to join. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be able to. Let me send out a quick text message. Let's see here. I know Avery's got some stuff going on. And I know Todd's got wife and family. And let's send it out. Send a message out to the Kodiak. See what he's up to. He's got a wife and family too, so he may not be able to join, but we may make this just a really quick stream this evening. But today, of course, is Christmas Day. For those of you out there who were unaware of what's going on, I just thought it was funny this morning. I got like 3-4 text messages and emails from Google reminding me that it was Christmas Day, like I didn't know it was Christmas Day. Oh well, but it was a very nice day. Went to my parents' house, had dinner there, went and visited my in-laws, had a nice time there. But we had a rather monumentous thing happen today, in my family, and I want to tell you guys about it. I'll make it brief. It's not anything crazy, but hey, Kodiak. He says, "What you doing, cuz? Boy, you get to get in here. I want to say hi to you. Haven't talked to you in a long time, man. If you can come in, please come in, Kodiak. I got news I got to tell somebody, And if you're the only one, you're the only one." Anyway, but we had a very nice time at my parents' house. We played Family Feud. And had a lot of fun with that. My side of the family sucked at the game, and I don't think we came anywhere near close to taking a lead. My sister and her husband, their side of the family, kind of ran the board on us, and there were times where we could have taken the points, but we failed miserably. And it's okay. It's all right. We had a good time. At one point, somebody said, "Hey, what are we playing to? Like, what points are we playing to?" And both me and my brother-in-law were like, "I think we're close to being done. Let's just wrap this up," because it was a struggle, but we had a good time. Did I get any presents worth talking about? My mom bought me some clothes, and I told her I really appreciate the fact that she thinks I'm going to fit into an extra large, which, hey, you never know, it might happen. So may end up having some gift, some stuff to be regifted to somebody else in the future. So, hey, Rick, how's it going, man? Rick says, "Hello, people." Well, at this point, it's just me and Arthur here. So, but Rick, if you want to join, come on in. We'll chit chat and talk about the season. I wanted to make a video talking about the whole Richard Meyer and Mark Waid lawsuit, but I started thinking about it more and more and more, and I realized that I don't believe Richard C. Meyer, your boy Zach, would have dropped the lawsuit if it wasn't beneficial to him. It wasn't. He was not letting Mark Waid off. He was taking everything into account and made the decision that was best for him. And the bottom line is, I support that, and I'm okay with it. And I'm not going to make a video talking about how disappointed I am in it. But if you guys aren't aware, a couple of years ago, your boy Zach sued Mark Wade for defamation and what's the other one where it interferes with your business? Tortious interference and so forth. And he recently decided to drop the case. There was a mutual decision between the two parties. And kind of came as a shock to me in the fact that I really wanted to see Mark Wade have to pay. But understanding that when you're involved in a lawsuit, you really do have to weigh the benefits of finishing it to not finishing it. And I think your boy Zach is a smart enough guy, a smart enough person that he weighed all the pros and cons and made the decision that was best. I'm just going to have to support that and agree with that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Arthur says, I sat down at my computer and forgot that I had broken my headphones. Hold on. Let me see if I can borrow one from my kids. Now, that's funny. That's funny. Well, I saw an image from Avery on his Facebook account, and I'm hoping he's doing better. I think he is. But my thoughts go out to him and to his family. And I hope everything's going to be okay. Hopefully he'll be able to come in and give us details, or probably not. He's not that. He's not really one of those people that likes to fill people in on personal details. So, what's up, Rick?
Not much. Yourself?
Merry Christmas, my friend. How are you?
Good. Am I showing anything yet? No.
No, it's just a blank screen. Hey, wait. Do you get Christmas in Canada? Is that something that happens up there?
No, not at all.
No. Well, it's so funny. One of the guys I work with is originally from India, and he had gone home for the holidays to see his parents. And we were chatting in a group chat yesterday, talking about different responsibilities that we had to make sure were covered during the holidays. And he was like, guys, it's Christmas already over where he was at. And I'm like, oh, well, hell, he's living in the future. Because it was like, I think at the time we were talking to him, it was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon here, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning there. So it was already Christmas Day for him.
Yeah, that would be like, you know who Risey is? Australia. They're in Australian time.
Yeah, exactly. So does Canada celebrate Christmas? I'm sure you guys do. Okay,
yeah,
just making sure. Just making sure. You know, you never know with you foreign countries.
Yeah, well, heck.
So how's it going, man?
Good. Well, I think you saw that. Well, maybe I didn't post it in your group chat. I thought I did. I posted.
If it was on Twitter, I haven't seen it because I barely ever go there. So.
Yeah, it was on Twitter.
Yeah, well,
it should be.
Well, fill me in because I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I just made up. Here, bring this up. Switch over to the studio. Made up sort of a Christmas card for.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, we got the Kodiak here. It says your guest will need to connect to a microphone. Now we lost him. I guess he's trying. Hey, Blue Samurai, how's it going? Blue Samurai says, Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, this is your Christmas card that you sent out? Oh, maybe I did see that. It's a little blurry. What you got going on there?
It's a whole bunch of my characters. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Like, that might be a little better. Like, you know, so you got Merry Christmas from the top, you know, and they're all surrounding, you know, the manger, worshiping Christ, you know. So
very nice. I got you now.
It's all my heroes that are. Sorry.
For some reason, I thought it was like a Christmas tree because it kind of had that feel to it. But now that you say it, I see exactly what you got going on there, where all the characters are facing. Okay, it's like an overhead shot.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Very nice. You sure do have a lot of colorful characters.
Yeah, there are supposed to be all the characters that appear within like the first year and a half of my universe.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. So did you do anything exciting today?
No, not
No?
really.
Did you get any presents?
No.
No. That's horrible. Did you at least get coal?
No.
All right. Well, then
Well,
that means you weren't a bad kid. So.
yeah. Technically, I sort of got a present a couple weeks ago. My dad bought me some groceries so I could have Christmas dinner at least, like a turkey and all that.
Oh, nice,
So,
nice. Well, I come from my mom's side of the family is mostly Italian. So we have lasagna and stuffed shells instead of turkey on Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving, for Christmas. And
cool.
Lasagna and stuffed shells is fantastic.
Oh,
if you've never had it. Oh, it's good. My sister made the stuffed shells this year, and she made two different kinds, just the regular kind, which is fantastic, and then another kind where she mixed in diced spinach into the cheese mix. So you got a little bit of vegetables thrown in there, which was nice. I honestly couldn't tell the difference because, you slather some meat sauce on it and it all tastes good. So,
although I must say, our premier, which is like a governor to you, he gave our whole province a Christmas gift that nobody wanted. He's sending part of the province into lockdown, complete lockdown for 2 weeks, and part of it for a month.
Oh, wow.
And I'm in that area that's a month. So, like churches aren't open, just the basic, big box stores will be open, and that's about it. And then, of course, you got to stand in line in the cold to get
in. I'm dreading the lockdowns coming again here. So, as of right now, it hasn't happened, at least not in our area. So, but if it does happen, I'm dreading it completely.
Yeah, same here. Well, actually, technically, it starts tomorrow on the 26th. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my mom and dad gave us a little bit of cash, and I was like really happy about that. And then on the drive home, my wife says to me, "Your mother told me how much money she gave you." I go, damn! I was going to give her like a little bit of it and tell her that was it. Oh, Kodiak. Hello, my friend. How the hell are you, man?
Hey.
Good. We might have to deal with the kids in the background.
Bear. How are you?
I'm doing what I do.
Well, I have something to tell you.
Oh no.
This it's so funny. It happened, and I made the comment after it happened. I turned to everybody in the family and I said, well, because it was Christmas and we were all gathered around, and I said to everybody, well, I really thought this Christmas was really going to suck. My daughter was proposed to and accepted. And so I now have...
Rick, what did you do?
I now have my daughter is currently engaged. And
congratulations.
I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about it. It's kind of taking me back.
It? That was your big news? I thought Antifa burned down your bookstore.
Hey, I got insurances for that if that happened. No. My daughter is engaged officially. Rings and everything. Everything happened today. And it's kind of exciting.
Is this a show or is this just a hang?
It's just a hang.
Okay, because I'm going to fiddle with the guitar in the background.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, you're going to be a grandpa in a couple of years. Watch.
That was something that was brought up. But
yeah, you see, that's no, it's going to be less than a couple of years. That's why the proposal. They're
already Rick. Yeah.
That kind of thing happened. Everybody said that we found out that We were gonna have the baby like on our 7th or 8th month after being married, and we knew people was gonna think that. And the thing is we didn't know until a month after we were married, so it wasn't. But we were pregnant before we were married. So.
Well, see, we have no excuse because our son, was actually at our wedding. He was 10 days old and at our wedding. So as of right this second, my daughter and her boyfriend are doing it.
So your son for 10 days.
Oh my gosh, my daughter and her fiance. I got to get used to saying shit like that. Oh,
it's not so bad. Not so bad.
It's
unless he comes over and it's
Hey, you can say significant other. That covers all. You can say significant other. That covers boyfriend, husband.
Well,
we have family members that are like going out with the worst type of SJWs, and it's just like the type that stalks your freaking face page more than you. They're on like your social media more than you are, type of. So it could be worse.
Well, anybody and their brother is on social media more than I am. So,
my definition of SJW is somebody who looks for anything to start a fight.
Yeah. So did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yes, I actually did. I got something I don't know how she snuck it past me, but I've been wanting this. NECA Toys has Predator figures.
Yeah.
You know that, right? Well, the 100th issue, the 100th figure was. Hold on, my dog's trying to get up somewhere he's not supposed to. Dodger, no. The 100th issue. You know how they shot the whole first Predator movie without knowing what the suit was going to look like?
Right.
I remember they got the suit and it looked like something from Power Rangers. It was horrible.
Yeah, I've seen the clips that they put out.
Right. Well, somebody was like, "What are we going to do for this 100th issue figure? What are we going to do special?" They went back to that, the DVDs that showed Jean-Claude Van Damme dancing around in that stupid suit. And they're like, what if we were to take some inspiration, some fan service from fans who watched everything about this and turned it into something cool? So they took the face off of that creature and they kind of flattened it.
Right.
Made a Predator, which is what the Predators would have looked like primitive. Like bone claws, no technology, in other words.
Right.
Okay. With that as a mask, and he's totally badass. But I wanted him since they announced him at Toy Fair in 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I literally thought that he had gotten away from me and I wasn't going to be able to get him. And she snuck him past me, and I opened it and I was legitly surprised. So it was cool.
That's very, very nice. That's very nice. You know what I got my wife for Christmas?
What?
I got her HBO Max. I signed up and got it all set up for her, so she now has HBO Max on the big TV.
Is that what she wanted?
Did you get that for her, or did you get it for yourself, or both of you?
I got it for her because she watches a lot more TV than I do, and it just so happens there's stuff on there I want to see too, so we get to watch it together. But
sorry. Go ahead.
We started watching Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
And I had to stop, had to pause it because I, of course, had to start the stream. But we're like an hour and a half into it, and it better start picking up soon because it's boring as hell.
I've heard that it's got some slow.
Yeah, it is a little bit slow. I just finished watching it myself.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm only up to where they're flying around the fireworks in the plane, so I'm not that much into it. So
is it like my kids just got a whole bunch of brand new games? Is it too slow to keep their attention?
For your kids, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm actually I spent yesterday and today rewatching Wonder Woman, Batman versus Superman, and Justice League, and those were all more exciting than this thing has been so far. So, but I'm not done. I'm not done watching it, so we'll have to see.
There is a mid-scene credit too, so make sure you watch that.
Oh, speaking of after credit scenes, has everybody here watched the final episode of The Mandalorian season 2?
Yes,
I haven't even finished with the first season. Please do not spoil that.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but let me tell you something. The season ender for the second series has an after credit scene that I didn't even know about. I was sitting down with my brother-in-law and I was saying, man, that season ender was really good. He's like, yeah, did you see the after credit scene? I was like, oh shit, no, I didn't. So I had to come home and watch the after credit scene.
I think I already know what it is. Then
you've seen it?
No, you filled in the other half of a spoiler I clicked off of.
I ain't spoiled nothing.
No,
you didn't. That there is an extra credit. There is an extra scene, and make sure you watch it. Yeah. But
that kind of helps me out because I thought that spoiled scene, which I think I now know, I think that character was going to be in more of the season 2. So I kind of built my hopes up to it. Now, if I think what happened, he's only in that scene.
Yeah, I hate to say it. If you haven't seen it, you've probably been spoiled by now with stuff because there's been a lot of people talking about
it. Like Ahsoka being in it.
Right, yeah. But the ending was great, and the after credit scene was awesome. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But
well, the last episode was just completely awesome. I'd say a lot of fan service in it.
Oh yes, absolutely. But the thing that really sucks for me is the next season, which they have already announced, won't be out till December of next year. So we literally have to wait a year for the next season. Yeah.
Well, didn't we have to wait a year for this too, or close to a year?
I don't remember if it was a full year. I didn't think it was. I can't remember when the first season ended. But oh well. Bottom line is there's a lot of new stuff coming out and a lot of stuff that'll keep us entertained. So, but what did I see a preview for just recently that was really good? I was going to tell you guys about
show or movie.
I can't remember now. I'm blanking. Oh,
I'm wondering if all these big companies are going to start going to show type things, and you're going to maybe get some underground movies, kind of similar to the hunger that was in Hollywood, like in the 70s.
Well, who knows? What's up, Mr. Todd?
What's up? What's up, guys? I was like, I just happened to check my email. I didn't even think you guys were going to do anything today.
I did. Yeah, it popped up on my phone. I actually got a notification. I was like,
"Hey, Todd."
Yo.
Guess whose daughter is now engaged?
Yours?
Yep.
Hey, Mazel Tov.
He popped the question, got down on bended knees, and offered her a ring at our Christmas celebration today.
That is awesome.
It is. We're all very, very, very happy and very excited. So.
You know what? I just realized I don't know. I just don't know.
What's that?
It's never. Todd, do you celebrate Christmas?
I celebrate everything.
Same. Like, I don't celebrate Christmas for the same reasons everyone else does. I do it for family time. So.
Yeah, if there's a chance for me to celebrate something, I will celebrate it.
He's like, Kodiak, you can buy me a gift, dude. Just you can buy me a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, if you want to give me a gift, I'm not going to say no.
So
how the heck are you?
I'm doing good.
You sound exhausted.
No. Well, no. I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit. And
okay.
I could close the sunroom door and turn my voice up, but no, I'm doing good. I am tired. I will not lie, but I'm not exhausted.
Okay, very good.
Misfit, are you on Metformin?
Am I on what?
Metformin.
No, that's not one I'm currently on.
On what?
Metformin. It's a diabetes medicine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on this like
Well-
hold my breath until my insurance kicks in because I'm I can't eat anything and I can feel my blood sugar soaring. I feel like a freight train after I eat anything. I feel like a freight train hit me. I've been sleeping for days in a row. It's
Well, I was
Not been fun.
actually really happy. We got back from my parents' house, and one of the things my dad had made is his homemade fudge.
oh damn.
And oh my god, it's just nothing but pure sugar, but it's so
Yeah.
wonderful. And I had
That's all fudge is chocolate
Maybe-
crystallized sugar.
maybe 3 or 4 pieces more than I probably should have. But when I got home, I took my blood sugars, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't
Right.
horrifically high, so
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I need to get my stuff down too.
Get checked on or
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my diet's all jacked up right now.
you
Yeah.
was doing.
I don't even know what that D word is. Diet? What the hell is that?
That's your diet is apparently right now fudge.
We didn't bring. I didn't bring any home either. My wife grabbed a little Tupperware thing and filled it with some cookies and stuff like that. But we did not bring home any of the fudge. He actually had 2 trays of fudge. And what's really funny is after you have to heat up all the stuff, you pour it into the tray or whatever. You have to freeze it or put it in the freezer or the refrigerator in order for it to solidify. And my mother said, just take it and put it out in the back patio because it's been 40 some odd degrees outside all day today. And she literally had it settle, sitting out on the back patio, which, hey, if it works, it works.
This is now like the third time in a row, so I guess it's becoming a tradition around here, like I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Right after present opening, I cook. It's usually around $60 to $70 of breakfast items, so that it looks like a Shoney. Remember Shoney's breakfast buffet, or I guess other places.
Oh, yeah.
But basically a buffet. I make a Christmas breakfast buffet. But the thing
Nice.
is, it's not just breakfast bar. It's breakfast all day. So at nighttime we have leftover breakfast for dinner. So,
You got sausages,
sauce. And
sausage patties, bacon.
sausage patties.
You're making Andrew hungry right now.
Making me hungry. And all those
Eggs,
breakfast meats are wonderful.
You know how eggs in a all-you-can-eat buffet in a breakfast bar, they're fluffy and they're different.
Mhm.
I had to look it up several times and try several different methods to try to get it like that, and I finally got it to where I'm satisfied with that. Potatoes, and you don't realize until you start cooking the items. There's really not that many items on a breakfast bar, but it's still awesome.
Well, there's a breakfast bar place, which I'm not even sure if they still are open. Todd, do you remember the one in Pennsylvania that we went to? The one that the Comic Geek Speak guys turned us on to?
Wow, what are we talking about? The
breakfast bar place up in
vaguely, yeah,
Pennsylvania.
vaguely.
God, it was huge. It was absolutely huge. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I went back to Pennsylvania one time. You weren't with me, and I told my uncle. I said, "Hey, let's go to this place for this bar." And we went out there, and when we got there, we realized it was Sunday and they were closed. It was so heart-wrenchingly disappointing. But oh well.
But as I was trying to say a little bit ago, the Mandalorian season 1 ended December 27th, and the new one started October 30th. So
Okay, so it was like 10 months.
10 or
It's
11
a
months.
long time.
Yeah, yeah.
We're very into that Lost in Space show on Netflix. It's really good. And
Have they done a season
It feels
3 of
like-
that yet?
no, it's going to be the third and final season.
I still
Well,
haven't
wrap
played
up the
season
story.
2 yet, so
What's the last season?
Of Lost in Space.
Okay,
Have you
that's
watched-
a great. Yeah, that's a fantastic show.
Yeah,
I didn't know why are they only doing a third and final. That sucks.
They said they had always planned for it to be a 3 and done thing, 3 chapters,
Really?
beginning, middle, and end. I don't know. It sounds like a cop out. I was like, just sounds like yeah, sure you did. I feel like you could stick the landing with 3 seasons.
I mean, the truth of the matter is, it probably is. I mean, it's got to be a crazy expensive show to run.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that-
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Like it's like a really good show, and I can't imagine like how much
Now,
I
it
think they're
costs.
doing
like-
things for they're almost filling up their syndication slots. You know?
now, did any of you ever watch that show Black Sails, the pirate
No.
one?
I heard that was
Any
good.
good?
Yes, it was really, really, really good. It went for 5 seasons. But the funny thing is the guy who's the dad in Lost in Space is the main pirate in Black Sails. So it's like when he was done with Black Sails, he moved over and started doing Lost in Space.
No,
I remember watching the first season of Lost in Space going, that guy looks really familiar to me. Turns out it was the main pirate guy from Black Sails.
That's on Hulu.
Black Sails, I think, was a Showtime show, to be honest with you.
It says it's on Hulu, but that's probably that Hulu Now thing where you have to it's got to be.
It's a good. I actually have. I think I have all 5 seasons.
Yeah, my wife copped out last night, and I think it was last night or the night before, 12 o'clock at night. She's like, "Oh, by the way, we have Netflix again." I'm like, "You bitch!" we had. I was like, "How long did you?" We lasted a month without it, a month and a half since the QD fiasco.
That's funny.
Oh yeah,
my
we
God.
logged out of that. We haven't gone back.
No, I told her I was kind of mad. I was like, anything you want on Netflix, I have my ways. Why did you go back to it? I don't know. I'm like, she's the one that initiated the shutdown too. I was mad about it. I was calling her about have you heard this thing? She's like, oh yeah, I've already deleted them. And I'm like, that's a girl. You know what I mean? It just. She's but she had a point. She's like, so what? Hulu has, a certain show. I don't think you want to go into live, but she's like, you can't get away from it anywhere you go. And I'm like, fuck, you got a point. You just gotta teach your kids. It's out there.
Well,
True. You could always watch Batgirl season 1.
I have. I always have something on my computer while I'm working. So most of the time it's just for
Porn.
noise. So I hear stuff.
Porn,
And
right?
I usually pick shows that I've already seen. That way I don't have
Bridget
to
does Dallas.
I don't have to pay attention to the screen. I just listen. And I recently did all 3 seasons of the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I
need to
love
check
that
out.
show. I absolutely love that show, even though it's not a good Christian comedy. But
Is
that's
anybody hearing what I'm saying? Because it's hilarious.
I like how you frame it. They literally commissioned the Christian state for their set design. So
yeah,
why
I
not?
I know Rick probably doesn't watch it, but
What Sabrina?
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
Based on is that the new one?
Yeah.
The Archie comic, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, that thing's horrible.
Guess what? I've watched some stuff. I watched Harry Potter and all that. And the only thing I've never watched an episode of Sabrina, the new Sabrina thing. And I watched the old one with Melissa, whatever. And yeah, it's off too, but it's not off. Well, it's off as bad as say the Riverdale, but I don't know, some way I can put up with it because it's a comedy.
Now, see, I've seen the first season of Riverdale and I loved it. I thought it was great, but I haven't seen any of the other seasons since then. So
I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode of Riverdale. I started watching, I should say. I couldn't get through it just to show my mom how bad it was. I started watching the first episode again. I actually got through it. I tried to give it more of a chance to watch episode 2, and I couldn't get through episode 2.
well, there's some series out there that if the first episode doesn't grab you and hold on to you, you give up. The one that I always say you got to get through at least the first 4 episodes was Preacher season 1.
Yeah, I agree.
The first 3 episodes, that was one I was actually watching with Jennifer. Now I'd read the comics, so I knew what the story was about. And we're watching the first 3 episodes, and she kept turning to me, going, "What the hell is this show about?" There was nothing there. There was nothing. But once you got past episode 4, it got good. And it started to roll. And it's like you really, really, really have got it. But if they cannot grab you with the first episode, nowadays people give up, you know?
Yeah. Well, same with Riverdale. I know why. You know, and probably if it was titled something else and it wasn't supposed to be Archie, I might have actually watched it. But because it was supposed to be Archie, I really love Archie. I grew up reading a lot of Archie, and to me, I watched that, and that is not Archie.
Right. I understand that. I love the fact, like, Jughead's dad was the guy from Beverly Hills 90210, which I thought was great.
That was Archie's dad.
That was Archie's dad. Yeah, and then I just enjoyed that. I thought that was
the
fun.
actual character or just the actor?
No, it was the actor.
The actor.
That sucks.
The actor who's now dead. The actor who died passed away.
Oh, Luke Perry. Yeah.
Luke Perry. Yeah.
So he was. Oh, okay, gotcha.
He played Mr. Cooper. No, sorry, Mr. Andrews.
Well, I enjoyed the Sabrina show, and I know it has a lot of reference to satanic stuff and so forth, and that turns a lot of people off. And I mean,
are they still cucking every guy that's in that show?
Are they wedding?
They still cucking every guy that's in that show. That's why I stopped watching.
Pretty much, it's fine. But
it's not fine.
The main character that plays the actress that plays Sabrina. The thing I like, the thing that I like about the show is that every time she is introduced to something that would probably scare the crap out of anybody, she doesn't react. She has this very cool, calm demeanor, and she's never scared. And I don't know why, but I just love that about that.
Some people would call that acting.
Yeah, I know it's acting, but she doesn't, like, if something jumps out of the shadows and most people would jump, like, she doesn't react to it. And
some people would call that bad acting.
Yeah, I just love the way I love the character. I love the character, the way the character handles those things.
I mean, it's amazing. She's like, things that would like terrify a normal person or like cause someone to react. I mean, she just stands there like a block of wood, and it's just amazing and fantastic.
I love you, Todd.
I mean, how can you just stand? I mean, the acting chops it takes to stand there like a piece of concrete.
Follows her around like a puppy or is a bad guy. I don't even know that I just know I didn't even follow long enough to know if there's a bad guy that is man, but I know there is.
So you're saying they got Brie Larson to play the part?
No. I forgot the actress's name. I mean, I don't even know her name, but I think she's great in that series. So, you know what else I'm actually looking forward to seeing is the Watchmen series is available on HBO Max. So I'm looking forward to watching that.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We watched the first episode, and it was enough to make us want to see more, but we had to pay for it, and I wasn't going to pay for it at the time.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Blue Samurai. He says, Merry Christmas, Tom.
Good.
Blue Samurai is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, has anybody heard from D lately?
No, not since he's 8.
Okay.
Said he was sick. Said he was going through things, but no.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just one of us that would have heard from him because he used to come to your show.
Yeah, I know.
Stop doing your show.
Well, I've just been thinking about him lately, and I was going to try to reach out to him, but I was going to wait till after the holidays because I know.
I mean, I guess asking him if I've seen him in chats and stuff because I'm the guy that did most of the chats and stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you started to talk about it. I get on, and it was like the whole lawsuit thing.
Oh, I was done.
Okay, so I was disappointed.
I was disappointed.
Here's what I was 10 times, and I went, fucking ballistic. And I wish I had the money at the time to do some super chats because I was going to be blowing the fuck up. But Ethan usually reads my chats. If not, acknowledge them. He sometimes reads them without the super chatting. But I was fucking pissed. I was like, I'm still very much Comicsgate, still proud of be Comicsgate. But I was like, how dare you motherfuckers go SJW and say, stop, follow this man, or you don't even know what's. Oh, I was so pissed.
Wait, who stop, follow who?
Follow?
What?
The chat starts blowing up, going, stop, I just won't buy. I just won't buy Zach's books anymore. He failed Comicsgate. He this, that, the other. You know, and I'm pretty sure. Think of the audience that Ethan has. He has a good 10% that are just trolls. They're just there to get content for their channels or people who hate on and they pretend to be Comicsgate. All right. So their chance to sit there and tell more and kind of stoke a fire of, oh, you guys should ban or stop purchasing this guy's stuff. I was blowing up in the chat saying we do not win this. First of all, this is not a loss. It's just a draw on another battle. And second of all, the way Comicsgate wins is by our book sale numbers. I'm like, if you stop buying his books, if you like his books, buy his books. If you don't. That's Comicsgate.
Yeah, I actually thought about sending him an email.
Well,
because he was asking about like why, like I like Narwhal stuff.
Yeah,
I've got was it Earthbound? I've got the first one, the hardbound book. Dude, totally. It's so funny. You missed it. Like it's like if you want to know what it's going to take for me to buy that, like I'm waiting for $4.99. Like I think it's dope. Yeah. I love that guy's stuff. But here's the deal. Like you also have to think about the way in which the artist or creator's work has been presented in the past. Like I want that dude's book and that guy's stuff in hardbound. So like if he gives me $4.99 in hardbound and offers me a bonus because I missed the second one. What was that second book Narwhal had?
Foreign Agent. That's the one I
Foreign Agent. Yeah, I missed Foreign Agent in hardbound, and I'm like, I want those books in hardbound. So give me an option to do it in hardbound. Charge me what $75 for it, and I'll buy it. But I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's a comic book, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not a big. I mean, unless it's super good. Squarebound is okay. Perfect bound is okay. But I already bought something from Narwhal and it was super high quality and it was hardback. So now I'm gonna get something that's not hardback from the guy. Like, why don't you just offer it to me the way I have been purchasing it from the guy? So. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I'd like to buy it. I'm his stuff is dope.
Yeah, I was very surprised. It's been years and years if I've ever picked up a book, sat down, and read it all the way through.
Yeah,
like Foreign Agent got here, and it's not without its faults. It's not with all, but it's not. The faults might be worked out on my second read, which needs a little time.
It's a good book though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The answer to that is yes. Is it something that makes you think? Is it something that you could pick up at a fucking book? What is it? Book club meeting, and discuss over, and really dig into? Yes. So therefore, even the faults I have with it might not be anything but first time read. Maybe I was hoping the character would do this, and he didn't. He went a different way than in my mind I was hoping or thinking this would happen. So I don't know if there was actually faults in it, or I'm in my head going, wow, I didn't expect it to end this way, even though it's not like a shock twist or anything like that. It's just runs its course.
Blue Samurai says his hardcover of Foreign Agent came banged up by the mail because anything over 2 pound gets hit hard. It's big, so there was no padding.
They think
that hurts.
Yeah. Foreign Agent, I got in the soft. I guess softbound. I guess that's the way I like mine because it just feels good in my hands.
You like it soft, huh?
I like it soft.
Well, me and Todd like it nice. Me and Todd like them nice and hard. You like them soft. What about you, Rick? How do you like them in your hand?
No, don't ask Rick that. As a matter of fact, I just said the DD word, and I've been doing pretty good about staying away from that. See what you bring out in me? You make me bad. bad, I say.
Well, one of the things I listened to a little bit of what Nick Rekieta was saying about your boy Zach, and one of the things he pointed out is since the tortious interference that Mark Waid caused, he had to go and do the crowdfunding, and he was very successful at that. So the fact is, it was going to be very difficult for him to prove
Damages.
or show damages because he was able to use what happened to become more successful.
I mean, I really agree with Ethan and what he said on his analogy of it doesn't matter if you went into the lake with your car and if a car hit you, you swerved and went into the lake, and then the mud in your car is gold and you're rich now. It doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. The guy still hit your car. He's still responsible for you going. He worded it differently. He said it doesn't matter if a car hits you and you run into a pile of gold. The car still hit you. It had nothing to do with what happened. You see what I mean? He didn't make you rich. He hit you. He interfered, and you got to. This is all Comicsgate, and the right and wrong of it is the wrong as it is. It's a human life. Zach talking about. Anyways.
Yeah, because what happened?
We don't know his finances. We don't know his stress level. We don't know his health. And he may have just been like, I can't do this anymore. And we got to just be like, okay, well, he's never come out against Comicsgate. He's always put out his books. He's always made good material that we're interested in. What the fuck else is there? You know, he didn't do anything against us. He just decided he took this as far as possible. You know?
Yeah.
And we also don't know what he knows behind the scenes, what his lawyer suggested.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We have to assume that your boy Zach weighed all the options and made the decision, made the choice based on what was best for him.
This is what his lawyer told you. This guy is going to drag it out for 5 more years, and he can do so.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Zach said, I can't do it. Now, I know how come now, and I feel the same way my fellow comic skaters feel. This was supposed to let other people know you can't slander. It's actually a law. You're not supposed to be able to slander anybody. You're not supposed to be able to do what they're doing. The reason there is a Comicsgate, the one and all ... period. Why there's a Comicsgate is because all of a sudden industries started to think they could slander people out of jobs. You know, so this was supposed to be a victory overall. So I'm disappointed too. But as far as disfellowshipping Zach for it, it's like no, that's missing the point completely.
Yeah.
And I think, and like I said, I think it's trolls and infiltrated into the chat. You know.
Well, I'm not going to abandon your boy Zach over this. When I heard the announcement, my heart sank a little bit because I was like, it was always a possibility something like that could happen, but I hoped that it wouldn't happen, and it did. But
you can't fault a guy for deciding to not. It's not exactly an easy thing to sue somebody and like continue to get crazy bills every month. You know what I mean? Like it's not exactly simple. So you can't fault the guy for deciding to just say screw it. The damages, you can make a case pro and con. The alternate would be to say, well, someone hits you with a car, you get on the local news, and that turns into a multi-million-dollar book deal. You still got hit by a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's never going to be able to go into a shop. And
I'm interrupting everybody.
All right.
What's up, dude?
Look at my shirt.
What did you do? What did you get busy before you got on?
Yeah.
You're supposed to aim for your belly.
Not
your shoulder.
I don't do that nasty
Oh,
stuff.
you pulling a tubing?
No, we found the baby. Her grandpa was supposed to be watching her, and we found her in the living room with an open container of child's toothpaste. Her entire brand new doll was just covered from head to toe in toothpaste.
Wow.
And she was covered in head to toe from toothpaste. My mother-in-law started screaming. My wife came in, thought the whole world was ending, and scared the kid half to death with all the screaming.
I for a minute there, I thought you meant you're brand new, baby, and I was like, what the? And I realized you're meaning the toddler, right?
Yeah, she's about 2.5 now.
So,
All right.
not the baby anymore.
When you sent me the link, I was just like, that had just happened. I was like going to put her in the bath, and it was a nightmare. But it's all better now.
Sure, like the
All right,
story.
so-
Just don't turn on the black light.
I still got sticky pink toothpaste on myself.
So one of the questions tonight in the Family Feud was they asked 100 Americans what item comes out of a tube, and there was only 2 answers.
A baby.
No. Well, obviously, toothpaste was the most popular one by 96 out of 100. Take a guess at what the other 4 idiots, American idiots, said was something that comes out of a tube. A product that comes out of a tube.
A baby.
A poster. Oh, maybe.
like a tube. Like, I'm thinking something like maybe like a JP Weld or something like that. Or
Do you know what the other answer to this question was?
no, what was it?
Ketchup.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't say semen.
Well, I mean, we had
Because when I think
several
of something
bad
you
guesses.
squeeze out, ketchup and mustard, it works on there. I guess they're not exactly tubes, but
Blue Samurai says missiles. Missiles come out of tubes. So do trains in some ways. So.
True.
That's true.
How's
How
it
are
going,
you
Taylor?
feeling, Misfit Corner? I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm still here. I'm holding it down.
His lips are evening out.
Yeah, when you're super exhausted, you look normal, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
still
Dylan,
have it.
you have diabetes, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you take metformin?
Yep.
Is there any side effects to warn
Well,
me about?
the most famous side effect is the massive shits that you have to take.
Yeah, but that's only for like the first couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
And
Explosive diarrhea, runny diarrhea for the first week or so.
Yeah, and
Did you start seeing your energy levels kind of leveled out, and you started feeling normal again after that?
No, I've always had energy. Always have.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Didn't lose it.
It shrivels up your penis, but that's okay. You're used to that.
That's not true. Is that true?
Andrew.
Yes,
It's
Tom.
just a birth
Metformin,
defect.
not Surge, not your favorite drink back in the night.
I guess you would know, Andrew.
Oh, I'm not on that stuff no more. I don't need that stuff.
Oh shit.
He was afraid that was the reason why, so he stopped taking them.
Now I've got some other heart.
Are you having side effects of a different nature?
No, I haven't been put on it yet, but that's what I gotta wait for my insurance to kick in and all blah blah blah.
Well, you know what? You go to a pharmacy and get one of those online discount cards. You'll end up paying like $30 for it.
Thank you for that.
It's
Yeah,
free.
but you do have to have the prescription first. So
Yeah, that's the well. Yeah, I'm almost willing to go pay a doctor cash just for now. But
Yeah, especially if that is going to affect like your livelihood. If they require that at your work,
yeah.
you got to get that done no matter what, as quick as possible.
Well, the thing about the shits is I already have it because my body's trying to get rid of the excess sugar in my blood.
Well, you should be peeing yourself in bed at night
Yeah,
if
that
that's
too.
the case.
Yeah, that too. Not quite that bad, but yeah, it's almost feels like that. Basically, an old guy.
You're getting old.
Old.
oh
40
fuck,
years
we're all
old.
getting old.
Did you see the buckler passed 6,500 yesterday?
No, last time I looked, which was sometime not yesterday, maybe the day before, it was at 5,000 something.
I bet you if you switch it to Canadian dollars, it'll be even higher.
Let me go look. Maybe.
Yeah. That's a little trick my friend Rick showed me. You really want to impress people, you switch it over to Canadian dollars because
Hey, ladies, you want to see my comic book?
Well, it makes it look bigger. It's still the same amount of money, no matter what you look at it.
It's at 65.54 right now.
Congrats, man.
Very
That's
nice.
awesome. That's
have you renewed it for the next 30 days?
Oh yeah, I got 11 days left, and that's it. That's the last 30 days.
Well, are you gonna keep it in demand for a bit, or what?
I don't know. Risey was asking me last night to put it in demand because he doesn't have any money right now, and I was like, maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Well, you should keep it in demand as long as you're working on it. That's just the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna be working on the colors for a while.
What happened with Mainland after? Oh, not Comicscape Presents.
Oh, that wasn't even for CG projects that are out right now. That's for people that have mailing lists.
Right. Oh,
So
I didn't catch that show.
Yeah, it was just like future products.
Right. Okay. Cool.
It's good. It's great. We had a really fun Christmas. I feel tired though. I feel tired in the almost like the back of my where the skull meets the neck.
So she's forever gonna be like a Christmas baby. Like her birthday's 2 days before?
No, it was on the 18th.
Oh, was it? Wow, man. I must
like a week before.
I've been sleeping a lot.
But my wife's birthday is the 23rd.
So y'all, it's just like
I like it. I like that because normally I can't really justify getting stupid, crazy presents. But because if you're combining the Christmas and birthday, you kind of get the free reign to do something really cool, like go on a trip or something, as a bonus.
We want to go to the mountains. We'll never see a mountain in our life. I've driven through them, but I've never really liked it.
As someone whose birthday is close to Christmas, I hate it when people combine presents.
Really?
I guarantee you somebody is going to tell me, oh, by the way, that gift I gave you for Christmas, that was for your birthday too, by the way. All right.
Well, you see, that's the thing. If they do it like that, that's pretty whack. But for instance, I don't really get presents on my birthday. So for Christmas, she got me a new phone, which is something that normally I wouldn't get for Christmas because it's too expensive, or my birthday because it's too expensive. Yeah. So it's like, okay, I get them both in one. And I know last time they also skipped my birthday, but on Christmas I got a really big, nice tool chest.
Oh, nice.
So it's like I'm fine with it as long as the present is, both combined financially wise.
As long as it's
Android or Apple.
Well, I'm sort of lucky. My birthday is exactly 6 months away.
So you got a bookend. You
So you get nothing twice.
Right now, yeah, with no money. Yeah. Because with my birthday being on the 24th of June, December 24th, it's 6 months away exactly.
Just wait until you get your 6th. Oh wait, you're not in America. Never mind.
Wait. Do they allow you to celebrate your birthday in Canada? I mean, is that a thing?
No, not at all.
Did Canada do any kind of stimulus this whole time?
We had a few different ones for different things. Actually, I think if you signed up for a certain one, some people have been getting I think $2,000 a month.
Jeez,
wow! Hey, Merry Christmas, Blue Samurai Zero. I'm sorry, you wished me Merry Christmas. I had to respond.
You know what I found out? I found out that I'm a managing member of my LLC.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I know. Well, see, turns out I had a title and I never knew it.
Cool.
You got them titles. Where's Avery? Is he still in the hospital?
Might be. I don't think so.
Avery was in the hospital?
Yeah.
Taking care of family member.
Yeah, he spent some time in the emergency room. I think
it wasn't him. It was somebody else.
Yeah,
but it's something close. We're just waiting to find out offline, see what's up.
Okay, you have to tell me offline. I didn't know this.
Yeah, he posted pictures on.
He posted on Twitter. It was his mom. He's like, I hear with my mom at the ER and all that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But he said it was. I think he said it was him and his mom. They both were having blood pressure issues. In the tweet, let me go look at the tweet.
Yeah, I could see where she could cause him blood pressure issues.
I've been trying really hard to get through It's a Wonderful Life, and everybody and their mama wants to use the TV today. I swear to God.
Yeah, our favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard.
Yeah, ours too.
That's when we left the house this afternoon. I put Die Hard on so the cats had something to watch.
Yeah,
my wife.
I agree. Die Hard is for pussies.
One of my kids tried to tell me it's not a Christmas movie, and I disowned him and threw away all his gifts. He's still crying about not getting any Christmas gifts.
There's two types of people in this world: people who believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and then
those
people
who are
wrong. That's right.
Oh.
And yes, I would agree that Batman Returns is also a Christmas movie.
And some of those people just die hard on those facts.
Batman Returns just
Yeah.
hits
Avery's saying here on Twitter that he says visiting my mom and we both ended up in the ER, blood pressure, and she has heart problems. I think we're okay now. So he's in there as well.
Yeah.
That's what we've been watching. My wife's been having like some preeclampsia symptoms. So she, like, after the birth, she's been having some really high blood pressure, like 160 something, So it's like, oh shit. And but we've been monitoring her stuff a couple times a day, and it looks like it went down and is staying down, so it's probably over.
Yeah, when I was in the hospital for my stroke, I was 220 something over 180. So a little high.
220, you can well with that kind of juice.
Yeah.
They told me I needed to get checked when I was in the ER for my ear, but I was like, I'm in pain. That could be it.
Yeah. How was your Christmas, Rick?
Not too bad. Not exciting or anything. Just had some Christmas dinner, and that was about it. I guess.
Were you a blessing to anyone else this Christmas? Did you go caroling?
No. Well, you can't here practically. Everything's so closed up or whatever.
Your microphone's not working, Andrew.
Sorry. Hit the thing again. Speaking of Christmas carols, I have a question for you all. Have you ever, at Christmas time, told scary ghost stories?
Yes.
No.
You have, really?
Yes. That's a Christmas kind of tradition almost.
Yeah, see, I heard that in one of the Christmas songs. And I'm like,
there'll be scary ghost stories. And
exactly. Yeah, I don't think my family is
Christmases long ago.
Is that why it's called a Christmas Carol? Scrooge. If you think about Scrooge, that story could be pretty scary for somebody.
What do you mean? If you think about it, that's the whole story. There's no hidden ghost in there. They're right in the front.
Maybe that's the scary ghost
not,
stories they were talking
it's
about.
It's not exactly something that we think of as scary anymore. We think of Scrooge McDuck and Mickey Mouse and the how many comedies has been made and whatever.
Right. Actually, that's why I consider The Nightmare Before Christmas a 100% Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I don't consider that a Halloween movie.
I think the Disney Christmas Carol movie, the animated one, that's actually does have its scary moments in it, especially if you're a smaller child. You know?
Especially the Ghost of Christmas Future with Pete, where he's smoking.
Yep,
real creepy.
Remember when Disney movies used to be scary as F word?
Get out.
Remember the Black Cauldron was PG-13.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, when I watched Pinocchio, that thing was horrifying, and I went to show the kids the new.
That's my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, it's one of it is mine if it's right. You have to go if it's the new digital version. You have to go into the settings and turn it down to where the screen's dark, like the old VHS used to be.
Yeah.
So that when they used to have this darkness that made the animation pop. Then they went in and digitally fixed it. And I'm like, no, that's what they meant to happen. Why did you fix that? You didn't fix it. You broke it. Oh. But yeah, so I went in and made it as dark as possible, and we watched it, and it still has those. Pinocchio has a whole new list of frightening aspects about it once you become an adult. When you have kids and you're thinking about that boy island and shit, totally horrifying.
Blue Samurai says the Black Cauldron was his first experience of the book was better. I didn't even know there was a book. Never read it.
There's books for all these.
Name one that's the movie was better. What's something where the movie was better?
Watchmen.
Jurassic Park.
You're a dick.
Hey, I like the movie.
Park, yeah. Good, yeah.
Yeah, in your face, Cody. What do you think about that? I don't know. I don't read a lot.
Congo. No, I'm just kidding.
Congo was a good book.
I didn't read that book.
The movie, which was almost exactly like the book, just made it ridiculous.
It's like comic books. When you look at it in cartoon illustration and can fill in all the blanks yourself, it's kind of fun. But when you see it on the screen, you're like, wow, that doesn't work at all.
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok, way better as a movie than as a book.
Favorite superhero or hero, not downfall, kryptonite. What is Superman's kryptonite is his weakness. Favorite superhero or character weakness?
Colon cancer from Black Panther.
No shit. Wait, no, that better not be a bad joke.
That was a really bad joke.
God damn it. Dude, cut that part out.
It was the very first thing I thought of. Like,
that made my stomach turn. Andrew, damn.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Jesus.
Hey, but it'd be something Marvel would think up. That's the real scary part.
Might be. Oh man.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
That's dark humor, though. I get it. I understand. I see.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's
Sorry.
something I gotta chew on a little bit and think about. I don't know.
I got one for you while you think about it. My favorite is Cable. I think that's why he is actually an interesting character. Is he's supposed to be like one of the most powerful telepaths, if not the most telepath. But he has to keep his power, not keep his power at bay, but keep the disease at bay with his power, so he can't use his full power. So that's his weakness.
And when did they even once talk about that in the movie? They didn't even address that at all in the movie.
They didn't need to because they didn't cover it up either. So they left it for more, you know?
So how can you say that's a weakness in the movie?
I didn't say it was a weakness in the movie.
You said like Krypton, like kryptonite for Superman.
Is anybody else confused?
Yeah, you did not stress it. You said pretty much any weakness for superheroes. You didn't say movie.
I swore I thought we were talking movies.
What I meant
We were until you brought up this new question.
Hmm.
That's where you got confused. It's all right. You're in recovery.
I'm very easily confused.
He changed the subject on you, Andrew.
He did.
So Rick, no brushing your hair this Christmas? What happened? You got like one long alfalfa flyaway in the bag.
It's his COVID hairdo, dude.
Oh.
Hey,
he's like,
we enter lockdown here for 28 days. I can't, unless you're going to the grocery store. There ain't nowhere to go. Heck, the movie theaters are.
Damn.
Well, we started on the 26th. You know, tomorrow. You know.
What about you, Don? You guys pretty much free to do what you want over there yet?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Southern California, but the area that I live in is not like California, really. It's very conservative. We pretty much do whatever we want around here.
Cool.
so it's like Mexico?
Not at all. What?
I would just assumed Southern California was like Mexico.
How would you? What? That's like saying what? It's like saying Florida.
No. I would say what place is most closely to like Mexico?
Texas? No.
No.
New Mexico?
Knoxville.
Tennessee? Really?
Yeah, Knoxville is very much like the city portions of Mexico. Rick, are you all right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Now
we should give $600 billion to Pakistan for gender identity studies.
It was only 10 million.
I know. I didn't know the number. It doesn't matter if it was.
Yeah, somebody put out one of those comparisons of like what the American people got in comparison to the rest of the world from the stimulus package, and they were like, American people $600. But if you actually plug that into like the 300 million people, it ends up being like $80 billion or something. Like the pie chart. If you would actually put in a pie chart, it's a very slim thing that all the other money is going to. But still, you can't. I mean, the thing is, this you cannot support. America's not set up as a communist country where we can just support everybody.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way. Something has to break along the way.
All right. Well, now that we delved into politics, it's time to wrap it up.
Bye.
So, Dillard, 11 more days. Is that right? When's it end?
11 more days. Yeah,
When's the big last day?
I don't know. I haven't got my calculator out here.
All right.
Are you gonna do ending party?
I certainly hope so. Yeah. If anybody shows up.
So if y'all get
everybody abandoned me during the middle of my campaign. All of my good friends, they got into beeves and then they went like black.
Wait, what?
Y'all get a chance, go check out The Buckler on
That's
Indiegogo.
been funny. It's like we've been broke.
It's got 11 more days. It's got 11 more days in the campaign. So, damn it, what?
We've been broke until.
Damn it! I'm trying to talk here, and I just realized
Kodiak's wondering why. Like he's like, "Am I muted?" Like, no, we're just trying to wrap it up. We're talking over you.
No,
y'all get an opportunity.
I messed Andrew up when I talk like this.
Go check out The Buckler on Indiegogo.
Can anybody hear Andrew?
Got 11.
No,
I don't hear Andrew. Can anybody hear him?
I think his thing's messed up again. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with him.
Guys,
I can see half of his mouth moving.
Don't realize how hard it is to do this, okay?
I think he's just having a stroke. It's cool.
Not having another stroke.
How was that for dark humor? Oh God, I missed you, Andrew.
I missed you all too.
We gotta put up one of those things like the FAST acronym there, so we can know if we're on a live stream with you and you're getting stressed out. We gotta check your face, and all that stuff. Make sure that you're not having something. It's not like terribly inconvenient, and I think it would be beneficial to everybody. And I think your wife would appreciate it if people were looking out for you while you're in a room by yourself.
Oh, dude, yeah, true. Did you tell him how scared I got? I was like calling him on the phone, like, dude, did you realize half your face is? Because the week before he had told everybody else on the stream, hey, I had a near miss. This isn't a stroke. It's this or that. And so I didn't see that. And I tuned in, and like half of his face is drooping down the next week. And I'm calling him like frantic, like, dude, bro, what's going on?
I believe your exact words were, "What the fuck is wrong with your face?"
But I always ask him.
And my response was, "What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine."
I am.
All right, everybody.
Wait.
Todd.
All I was gonna say is that Kodiak and Dillard, Cross, you might have heard this. I don't remember, but I think it was last week where I told Andrew that he should be the poster child for the COVID-19 vaccine because one of the side effects is Bell's palsy attacks. So he could just go out there as a poster child for not taking it.
Oh, dude, you'd get super famous.
You could totally get famous. Dude,
Be
get
a
money,
hero.
bro. Get money.
Wait, one of the vaccine is?
The vaccine side effects is Bell's palsy attacks. Yeah.
No, wow.
Blue Samurai says, Andrew isn't reading the chat. Glad I don't have feelings or anything. And he says, Tom remembers accurately. Guys,
That's right.
You really, right now, you don't want me reading the chat because I can barely get the words out properly to begin with. So,
as he just finished his reading chat.
Rick Piper's super good at reading. You should have him do it.
It was so hard to do it. I'm struggling to say these things.
Back up, bitch, because I'm struggling.
All right, everybody. Merry Christmas. We'll catch you on next.
I put a link to the Buckler in the chat.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, Rick, you got your credit. Thank you.
So, next time we'll meet, it'll be a new year. So,
See you next year,
everybody. We'll see y'all next year.
Next year on Misfit Corner Comics.
That's right. And I'm gonna have to change the name of the stream. I have to come up with something new and clever.
You should mute Kodiak as well.
Two-Face.
God,